Series. We will be playing some rank today. I'm debuting some guys for the stream today as well. We will be debuting Mookie Betts. Will be playing right field for me. Willie McCovey be playing first base, and Ryan Sandberg as well. I also picked up Scooter Gennett. Scooter Gennett absolutely murders right-handed pitching. So we'll hop into a ranked game here, and we'll see how it goes. First off, is we got to get up to Championship Series. We're starting off at 712 DS. And hopefully we can get up to Championship Series by today, and then we'll see whether or not we want to get up to World Series or not. But that David Wright would be nice to have, just for the stubs, if anything. But that card's not so bad. All right, so let's get right into it. I have not been hitting very good this morning. I've been playing in the event, and it's just been on underneath everything. Been weak fly balls and weak pop-ups most of this morning. So hopefully things change with my normal lineup when we play in ranked here. I can't even remember who I had in the bullpen. Either way, we'll get this going here. Got Chris Young in the lineup, or in the pitching staff as well. That card's fun to use. Alright, so he's leading off his cap, and he's got Lindor, Martinez, Gallo, Doby, the Pizza Man, Billy Williams, and Hanley Ramirez. He's got Don Sutton on the mound, and I got Brett Saberhagen going for me. I learned last night that you can actually dial up Brett Saberhagen's fastball to 97 miles an hour. I did not know that. I don't think he's ever thrown 97 miles an hour in his life.
We are under the lights this evening.
Deceptively fast. I love his off-speed mix. Is very good as well with
number 69, and we are set
slider, curveball, and changeup.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls in one
And we
strike.
hang one right off the bat. All right, this ought to be fun.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees.
Yeah, everybody's cap is like facing an immortal right now, so if the Immortals play anything like these caps, this ought to be really interesting when the Immortals get unlocked. You're going to have to face some disgusting lineups.
Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either.
Right,
he's going to have to go after one of these guys.
I suppose that's better than a home run to start off the ball game.
Man is on to begin the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
He doesn't have a great deal of speed over there. Oh, we got him to chase.
This will be fouled away. Saberhagen, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a
Get
guy
there,
like
JD.
this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll
Nope,
make
not
you
gonna
put the
happen.
ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense
Hanging it right down the middle of the plate. Ooh, got him to strike out on the changeup.
He's been able to be such a good pitcher at this
JD
level.
Martinez. JD Martinez and Joey Gallo are just frightening to pitch to in this game.
Comes the first out of the inning. Ready with the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
Hence I have him batting in my lineup 4 and 5.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Runner's still going. They're going to wave him around third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the
All right, we're down 1-0 to start off.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stays
Give me that call, Blue. I'm going to need that call.
big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Oh, baby.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And that is into right field. A base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
We are not off
Stepping
to a
up
good
to
start.
the plate, Larry Doby. First offering on its way. There's a drive out.
He
toward
drives
the alley
another
in
one to
right
the
center.
gap.
One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. He will score as they push their
Come on,
lead to
boys.
3 now. Striding in, Mike Piazza. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac.
Well, we're down 3-0 to start off the ball game.
Stepping into the
I've
box,
thrown
Billy
several right
Williams.
down the middle. Oh, I'm sorry, we're down 4-0.
A ball and no strikes.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Nope.
Good
3-0.
Lord.
Hanley Ramirez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-0
Thank you.
fastballs in for a strike. And the 3-1. Full count, 3-2. 4 runs here in
25
this
pitches
half inning.
already in the first inning.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Martinez on the run.
And we
Into
make
the
a diving
corner,
catch
he
with
makes the
JD.
catch to end the inning.
This is going to be a struggle.
Steve Finley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
We got to face Don Sutton, too. You see a healthy dose of curveballs and screwballs.
Here's the first pitch. And he
There's the
begins
first
the at-bat
curveball.
with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Come on, baby.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Need a boat
Into the
paddle to
windup,
hit
here
that.
comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to
Yeah,
that
right down the
slider as he
middle.
swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Woo! Mookie!
And he misses with it, 1-1.
At least the Ferris wheel is fun to watch. Oh, chased a bad pitch.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game.
He's got me chasing bad pitches and he's got me missing on the strike zone, so
Here he
it's
comes again, 1-2.
not off to a good start.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on.
A hard time keeping the PCI on the inside.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle
Well,
curve
back-to-back
there, and that's out
strikeouts.
number 2. Now at the plate, Willie McCovey. An attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to
William
count.
McCovey generally gets pitched around.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And here's a slider for a called strike.
That was a good
Hey,
pitch.
that pitch right there caught
Not doing much with
entirely
that.
too much of the
Might as
plate.
well just take
Curveball
that.
rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
2-2 to stretch, Willie McCovey.
Mm-mm-mm.
And just a masterful job of pitching.
He strikes out the side.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one. you
All right,
can't
we got
get
the first out of
complacent
the
and get
inning.
lazy.
Much better
You gotta
start
keep
than
the
last
gas
inning.
pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hopefully
Into
we can
the
get
windup.
something
Here
out
comes
with
the
3
0-1.
pitches.
Softly
Oh,
hit toward
2
the hole.
pitches is fine. I'm glad he
McCovey
chased
has it.
that. I'm tired of
And he'll step
this
on
guy's
first
eye.
himself for the out.
Been very good so far at taking a
Forward
bunch of
now,
pitches.
Number 69. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second.
All right,
To
a
his
1-2-3
left,
inning.
Sandberg.
We
Throw
have
to first
got
will
to
get
put
him
the ball
easily,
in
and
play.
side is retired. Leading off the inning, J.D.
Feeling a bit helpless
Martinez.
against Don
And
Sutton.
they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Down and away, ball one.
Come on, JD. Hey, we put one in play. That should be an easy out for the second baseman.
And that's out number one.
But we got one in play.
Ready now, Joey Gallo, as he'll
That's
get
a
his
start.
first
Now let's
opportunity in this
just make some good contact and
infield in the
we'll
overshift
build
here
from
now,
there.
the pitch. Squared that one up just a little
how
late.
did I miss that one? Timing. Okay.
0-1, here's the pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That screwball is just
Bases
straight
are empty,
filth.
1 man out. Fouled
Oh.
away.
I knew that was coming to that spot. Didn't get my PCI up there.
And a full count as that misses. It's
We will
3-2
take a
now.
walk.
Gary Sanchez waits on deck.
He's gonna throw it in the strike zone. Yep. That sinker away is pretty effective against Joey Gallo. If you move your defensive players. I would not suggest throwing it otherwise, because people will go the other way on you.
Whip this one over to
That's an
first,
easy
and he
double
gets
with
his
nobody
man
over
for
there.
the second out. So striding in, Gary Sanchez.
All right, we
Trying to
put
make
2 in
something
play this
happen.
inning.
2 gone in
Hit him right
bottom
into
of
the
second.
ground, but at least we've gotten him in play.
Hangs on him a bit that
Oh,
time as
did
it's
I hit that
belted
one out?
toward
Yes,
deep
sir.
Center field. Doby looks up.
Gary!
Gone!
We got one on the board.
Into the box now, number 25.
Gary is still
Is up for the
OP.
first time in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider stayed low
He
apparently
might pitch
for
me a
a
little
ball.
bit more carefully from here on out, hopefully. I just don't want to see him painting those corners. Come on, Glabber.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he
Oh,
go
good.
around? No,
I
he did
thought I
not.
swung.
Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to
Oof.
lay off it.
I
2
didn't miss
balls
that
and
by
2
much.
strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
Hey, Lauren.
Fouled
How you
off.
doing, Lauren? What are you working on today?
Here now the 2-2. Swung on
Ugh.
and missed, strike 3.
You got 4 strikeouts on me in the first 2 innings. But we got one on the board finally, so
here's Francisco Lindor.
we're not that
He'll
depressed
step in
anymore.
to lead it off in the top
Started
of
off the
third.
game
One of
with
the
a
keys to
terrible top of
securing
the
a win, they want to
top of
keep
the first,
pressure
gave up
on,
4
trying
runs.
to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
So once again, we're playing from behind. That's pretty normal for how I've been playing lately. Ooh.
Started that swing a bit too early. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, chase for me.
Face. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to
All right,
center
he's been
field.
taking
Finley is there.
most of my bad pitches in the first inning, but now he's been a little bit more aggressive. I'm good. I'm working on grinding the new programs in Chipper Jones and Pujols missions. Very cool. Have you gotten all the exchange stuff for those? That's really the thing that takes the most time with those 2 programs, because
Missed with a slider.
especially
There's
with
a good
Chipper, the
slider
limited
down
amount
in
of
that back foot. That's a tough
hat
pitch to lay off as a
opportunities
hitter,
and
a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing
the
it that
jerseys.
way? A good take
You
there
don't
on
have
that
a
pitch.
you have just one team, so
And it's
kind of
3-0.
rough to
Now with the
get your
bases
selections
empty, I
with
think he
those.
needs to be careful not to just groove one here just
You can take
because
your base, Gallo. I don't feel like facing
he's
you.
a guy that could ambush you
Tired of
and
seeing
lose
Gallo.
one over the wall.
Stepping in, Larry Doby, 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs as he drove in a pair with a triple in his first trip.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's
Not all the exchanges, just working on hitting stuff and exchanging slowly. Okay.
If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The flip to the pitcher.
All right, we get out of the inning without allowing a run. We are giving up walks, though. Lots of walks. A tough matchup facing Don Sutton.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one.
I don't think I've scored more than 2 runs off of him.
But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
But we're already halfway to 2, so.
On its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here.
He hung that
Back
one.
in the late 90s, early 2000s,
Should not have moved
guys
my
wanted to attack
PCI.
you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south.
It's hard to read the ball out of Don Sutton's hands. I'm not sure if it's going to be the off-speed, the fastball, slider.
Not the case with the high fastball.
Pitch swung on and
Just
hit in
real
the air.
tough.
Toward the line and right.
Be a tough matchup for anybody.
Over to his left as he snags this one for the
That
first out
fastball's
of the
not
inning.
horrible either, at 91 miles an hour. And he's got a sinker as well.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees.
You
for
could
a
throw
strike.
everything off of that one point. You know, say right there where he just threw that fastball.
Big tilt on the
You could
slider
throw everything
gets a
off of
swing
that
and
and
a
it's going to
miss.
break a different direction. And you could set your PCI right there and it's not going to matter.
Smoke toward the
Oh, we got a base hit with the pitcher. He might get thrown out at first. Nope, he does not.
So one gone in the
All right,
inning
we
here
got
with
another
a
hit
runner
on the
in
board.
first. And stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
You can have that
Just missed with a
pitch.
breaking
I
ball.
am not taking a swing at that one.
And that one just missed outside.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation.
Oh,
2 balls
why am I
down in the
swinging at?
zone, trying to get
Yeah,
that
pitchers
ground
can
ball.
hit so well in this
Didn't get him
game.
to fight
Yeah, I
it,
know.
either
They're
one.
like
Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
hitting 500.
3 balls and a strike to Finley. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1.
He throws
And
it
this
right down the
one's
middle.
chopped foul right at home plate. And it's fouled
It's
away.
so hard to hit
Number
that screwball
69
anyways.
In foul ground. Popped him up. Martinez
Just land
coming
foul.
on.
Thank you.
But this will
Give me
land
another shot here.
untouched.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher
Damn it.
got something
Right to
that
the
he can
shortstop.
get a swing and a miss on.
Relay to first in time.
If anybody's
Riding
hitting
in
over
once again,
230 in
Mike
this game,
Piazza. He'll
they
try
are
to
very
get it
good.
going here to begin the 4th. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
You can just put it in the gap off a pitch like
He
that,
takes the
inside
turn and
out.
heads for second.
Sometimes I
He's
hit
gonna
better
get
with
to
pitchers
second now with
than I
nobody
can hit
out.
with regular players. Yeah, I think
Ready for
people
another
change up their
chance?
pitching
Billy
style
Williams
to you too.
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1
When they
in the
see the
ballgame.
pitcher up, I try to throw just
A
fastballs and get
swing
them in
and
the
a shot
strike
hit
zone.
down the corner.
I don't feel like wasting pitches on a
And he
pitcher,
pushed it just a bit
and that
too
tends
much.
to
It'll wind up a foul
lead to some
ball.
more base hits than normal.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can
I didn't
settle
mean to
in at
leave that
all
in the
and
strike
make
zone.
some adjustments, or if this start will continue to
Glad he
run
didn't
downhill.
crush it.
This is on the ground over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90
All right, we got one
to
out.
third here. So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. The 1-0 pitch is taken for ball 2. Piazza
damn it.
takes his lead at third with 1 away.
Don't see Hanley much anymore. Everyone's kind of switched over to Gleyber Torres from here on out, which
2-2.
I think is the smart move
Line
because
toward
people
the
have really
gap in
struggled
left
with the
center.
Hanley Ramirez. Oh,
And
come
this is
on,
gonna find
JD.
the alley. Extra extra bases here
Damn,
for
another
Ramirez.
one to the gap.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is in
Brutal.
there. Digging in to try it again.
Absolutely brutal.
Sutton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only
Let's
trip
do
to
that
the
right down
plate
the middle
so
for
far.
you.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Now a bunt attempt.
Wow,
here.
you
Gallo
bunted?
is up with
I
it.
guess that's
So
all
they
right.
get
It's your
the out
pitcher.
at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Whatever.
Now back to the
I
top
can't
of the
hit
lineup.
anyways, so
Stepping
good for you,
in,
man.
Number 69. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Swing and a miss, 0 and 1. Now the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up
He
to the
bunted
plate.
home a
It's
run
1
with
and
his
1.
pitcher.
So 1-1
Well,
home.
I shouldn't have thrown it in the strike zone.
Lifted the other way down the left field line.
Get there, JD.
And this will wind up a foul.
Yeah, you're working on grinding, so I understand, Lauren. That's all right.
Swung on in the dirt.
We gotta
3.
strike out.
And that ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off the fourth inning.
My God, losing 6-1.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
This is the worst time
Into
to
the
not be
windup, here
patient.
comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here's
You could
the
probably get away
0-2.
with just throwing screwballs the whole game.
Short, hit hard.
Oh man, made good contact, but right at somebody.
And that's the first out.
That's all you can ask
Digging
for,
in
though.
his
Just make
second
good
at-bat,
contact.
Willie McCovey.
Go from
He's
there.
0 for 1 thus far.
Oof. I'm late on
Wind up
everything.
and the
Come on,
0-1.
baby.
And he fouls this one off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball.
Late
That
again?
hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Let
Fouled
me
away.
guess, late again. Yep, I'm late on everything.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the
Jesus.
slider there, 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
All right.
Into the windup.
Not
Here
sure if I
comes the
moved the
0-1.
PCI on that, but okay.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right
All
through
right.
them here.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I was hitting really well with JD at the before this
And
patch,
this
but
is
ever
2
since
and
the
2.
patch, I haven't
2 out,
hit
nobody
on
on.
line with him as well. May have to make a move and put somebody else in left field, like Billy
Got him.
Williams or
Lively
Larry Doby.
fastball that. Now it's the all-world all-star
Yeah, at least
shortstop
it's not a perfect
Francisco
game.
Lindor. Hit the ball pretty well in his last
We do got a
at-bat,
run on
but
the
it
board.
resulted in a line out. In there.
So
for
there
strike
is
1.
hope.
0-1. Here
Just
it comes.
very little hope.
To short.
Make that play. What are you double tapping
And the
for?
fifth inning
Get
will
it
start
over
with a
there.
Ground out, 1 away. At
I
the
need to
plate,
make it close.
J.D. Martinez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
That might be a home run.
And
Oh,
there's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
What is the ranking right now? It's 7-13.
And they
We're in
get the
division
chase, the
series.
curveball in the dirt that
I hope
time,
that
and
this
it's
guy
2-0 now.
is
That's back-to-back breaking balls away.
championship
but now
series,
he's got himself
and,
into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably
wow,
can't
I'm
throw
gonna
that
walk him.
again, so your opponent is probably up there
Um,
just looking for a fastball.
we let
that he can
the
drill.
3-1
game
to
matching thing
Martinez.
kind of go a little bit further, so he could be pretty highly ranked or he could be very lowly ranked, but either way he's kicking my butt, so
Now a slider here,
man.
but this will miss off the plate away.
That was a good
and it's
pitch.
Ball 4.
couldn't get him to chase.
Ready for another shot now. Joey Gallo. It was a walk in his last trip. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Swing the bat.
Line
Thank you.
towards center field. But Sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second
It's
out.
hard to play people who are
Ready
patient.
once again, Larry Doby tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Oh man, make that play. It's right at you.
Continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Piazza, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
You know you can control your bar.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
What do you mean by that, Lauren?
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Martinez at second, Doby at first, 2 out in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to
You can
pass
control
as the
your
inning
bat.
is over.
You can control your bar. Not sure what you mean by that.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look
Yeah, I
good
get
so
smaller.
far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something
You can
going.
control how
The last
low
thing
or
you wanna do
high
is
of
fall
people.
behind. We
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
score a
Yeah, I
bunch
know that.
in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he gets him to swing through that
I
one.
wasn't paying attention when I was letting it go, so it got pretty
Who's next up
pretty
in
wide,
mountains? This guy's
so.
done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league.
Well, we got under that one. That's an easy fly ball.
Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out.
Suppose I should get somebody warmed up in the
Into the
pen.
box, Gary Sanchez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Sliders in for a strike.
Might as well swing at everything.
One
I
out,
could just let
nobody on.
Saberhagen go. I mean, we're already losing 6-1.
Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Come on, Gary.
Gets a small piece near the plate.
I know we want
Wow, I
to
thought that
on
might
the
have been
offense
fair.
and how bad
You can
they've
come
done
back,
so
not
far.
that hard.
Give some love to the pitcher. He has
I like the
kept these
spirit.
guys in the rocking chair all day.
Trying to pick up that
He's looking
outside
pretty
corner,
desperate at this
misses,
point,
and
though.
it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck,
Ah,
you're going to
man.
go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Gary Sanchez becomes the
Come on,
second
Gleiber.
out in the bottom of the 5th. And that's swung on and missed for strike
I
1.
just don't have any
There's
idea
a
what
good
he's
knuckle
going to throw.
curveball right there. A lot of people ask me, what's the difference between a curveball and the knuckle curve? The
That was a
knuckle
good pitch.
curveball, the finger, your
Yeah,
pointer
stay
finger
positive, yep.
is spiked into it, and at times it can be a much tighter spin and rotation than the conventional curveball.
And he struck him out. His
Jesus.
8th punch out of the ball.
At least the guy's pitch count up.
Now at the plate, Billy
That's
Williams.
something-
He appears here in his
Something
All-Star
prideful, I
Series
suppose,
form.
to be happy about.
Hit in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it.
That's
One
an easy
away.
out for us.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Hanley
Not
Ramirez
pitching terribly. We can't hit
tripled home
though,
run last time
and
through, so
the
we'll see what he's
first
got in
inning just
store here.
got away from
High
us.
fly ball out to straightaway center.
But other than that, we haven't
Pretty
pitched
routine
terribly.
out there for Finley,
He's hit some
and
really good
that's out
pitches on the
number 2.
inside that he's
Digging in once again.
turned inside out and hit
him
them the other way for doubles. So that's good on him. I can't do much about that. You know, if I throw a good pitch and
That's one
he
of those
hits it,
pitches
you know,
just
that's
float over the plate.
good for him.
99%
That's a hell of a
the time
player.
the batter is taking at least
Can't
the
do much
first
about
pitch
that.
after 2 straight one
You know,
pitch out, so
Best
you
players
almost
in the
get
game can hit those
underhanded up there.
spots on the corners.
Slider whiffed on. for
I, however,
strike 3.
cannot.
A great
But he's got 6 runs on 6 hits, and I think he's walked
at the
several
plate,
times.
Ryan Sandberg. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
We badly need to string together a nice little inning here.
First pitch on its way. Missed with
If we
a
can
breaking
knock
ball.
down Sutton out of the game, we might have a
He's one of their
chance.
guys they rely on to get
I
their
just can't
offense
hit his
going.
off
They need
speed.
a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That misses 2-0.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
The 2-0 on the way.
Throw it down the middle.
A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ah, Doesn't matter where he throws it, I'm not hitting it.
The 2-1. There's a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
He's had command of his
Really would
pitches
like a
all
walk.
day. Hasn't
He's
walked
going to
a
throw a
soul.
screwball right
We
down the
find
middle.
ourselves in a 3-ball
And
count
I
here.
will swing
Wanna
and
see
miss.
how aggressive he gets.
Oh no, he walked
That one
him.
misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4
All
to
right.
start the bottom of the 6th. Coming to the plate now, Brett Saberhagen. He
And they're
singled
playing the
last
organ
time up. Matt Olson
'cause they know
will get
Matt
the ball.
Olson is
Here's
coming
he'll hit
up.
for the pitcher. Popped him up.
Eh,
Number 69.
that was not a good pitch to
Foul
swing at.
ground, but this will land untouched. Sandberg on at first, nobody out. Here's a little chopper up.
Please
the
don't
middle.
be a double play.
Cleanly, and they'll get the fielder's choice.
Oh, thank
Second, but
goodness.
that's all. So the batting
Trying to
order
hit the
turns
double
over
play.
now and set to go. Steve Finley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the
That should
middle.
sneak through.
And there's his first base hit in this one.
All right, we got 2 runners on. What did you think of the update yesterday? Well, I got when I did my roster predictions, I had a hard time figuring out who might go. I was able to pick out a few
Ready
though.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch has him dancing to a.
Yeah, I was able to pick out. Wow, they actually moved Eduardo Escobar to third base, so that kind of ruined that one. But I got Marcelo Ozuna and Jose Barrios correct. And then I had some guys that I just kind of mentioned offhand, like Trevor Story. I mentioned offhand, and then I mentioned Kirby Yates and Will Smith for relievers that would go from bronze to silver. So this was a really hard update to predict if you were if people are into that sort of thing. I didn't have much success. I was able to pick 2 silvers that went to golds, but a lot of my other ones, they didn't even move. Like I thought for sure that George Springer was finally going to go diamond, but they gave him nothing.
Swing and a liner
Get in the
toward
gap.
In left center. Martinez will
No,
range
that
to
won't
his
get in the
left
gap.
as he tracks this one down in left
We don't
center
have that
for the
kind of
second
luck.
out of the inning. He thought about third
But
there,
I like
but
the
back
the
to
players that
second
they
safe.
added, all the new grinding missions. Those are fun.
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
I enjoyed those.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Did you run? They really got to update Matt Olson's speed. He's so slow. I was shocked that no one went to diamond. Yeah, I think we're going to need another update for people to go diamond. I think Garrett Cole's kind of gone a little bit sour. He's not playing as well. Well, we're hitting the ball.
On the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. The relay.
All right, we got 2 back. It's 6-3. If we hit a 3-run shot right here, I'm going to lose my shit.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ugh.
Breaking ball in for
Should not have
strike.
swung at that.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action.
Should not have
or
swung
just
at that.
bad offensive
I think I'm a
approach.
little too
They
excited.
got to find a way to get something.
You'd
in
calm
the
down.
zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a
Ooh.
pitch, maybe move something the other way.
That's a dangerous pitch to
Calibrate
Mr. Gallo.
what the
I would be
strike
throwing
zone
those off speed, buddy. Yeah, that's a better idea. I wouldn't be throwing a fastball to Joey Gallo.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot.
Good pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And
Yeah, I still think Garrett Cole, George Springer could go diamond at some point. All right, we got to put in a reliever.
Santiago Casillas
Only had one guy warming up.
From the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping in, number 69. He's 0 for 2
Why are
with
those
a
guys
walk thus
tired?
far.
I don't think I've played ranked in quite a while.
Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is
Simmons.
Finley.
Everybody thinks Simmons
away.
going diamond, but he's not. He was hurt,
So here's Francisco
and
Lindor now.
I like Sparky's attitude about it. He's got a lot of money invested in it,
Checks every box.
and it's just
Charisma, smile. high.
I don't think so. That's the one guy. Every time I get him as a gold right now, I sell him for 3,000. It's like I don't think he's gonna go. He's got the 3-year history with him, and he's having a fantastic year. I'll give him that. But he's with a 3-year average, it's not perfect. He is walking more this year, so that does give him a bit of. Oh wow, nice shot to the gap. Man, he's hitting the gaps. I'm not hitting anything near the gap. Or at least it's when it gets to the gap, it just gets eaten up. He's out. Thank you, Surfer, trying to be greedy. Alright, we're only down 3. We are making a comeback. Need to knock Don Sutton out of the game, and we might have a better chance.
You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Why am I swinging at that? Just let that pitch go. If it's a strike, it's a strike. I'm not doing anything with that pitch.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Painting those corners.
When a guy starts to get tired,
I told you.
their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has
We just strung together some base hits. That's all. Unfortunately, none of them got into the gap, and we couldn't score more. But good pitching. Good painting. I'm worried every time he throws something low, it's gonna land in the zone. I was hoping to go the other way with that, with the shift on. Maybe shoot that into the gap on the ground and get a nice little double. I cannot hit that pitch. Why? So many strikeouts. This is embarrassing.
Here comes the first pitch. Way out in front.
Patient.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Oh, wear it. Wear it, Gleiber. We could take that base. We really need it.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Bases are empty, one man.
Stop chasing that shit. That's an easy out. Got way under that one.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Ryan Sandberg. It was a walk in his last trip.
I'm liking this Ryan Sandberg. He's got some fantastic defense.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike. Next pitch will be number 100.
I wouldn't throw anything but those 2 pitches. Slider.
Here comes the 0-1.
And the screwball. And then obviously that pitch because I cannot hit it. He could throw it again. And it's I'm not going to touch it. Hey, looky there. Looky there. Look what we found.
So here now is the pitcher, Santiago Casilla. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning
Scooter.
number 7.
Get big, Scooter.
Come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
Big hit from Scooter would be fantastic.
Feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's
Oh,
here to get the
let that go.
right here.
2 balls and a strike to Jeanette.
Damn it, let that go.
A bit too early. 2-2. And that will
Right at the first baseman. We are making decent contact when we actually hit the ball. Ooh, he's got back-to-back lefties.
Billy Wagner
All right.
summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Joey Gallo, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Well, if we didn't have a horrendous first inning, we'd be in better shape. There's that defense from Sandberg. He turns double plays so smoothly.
Stepping into the box, Larry Doby, 2 for 3 for him so far,
This
including
is
a
usually
triple.
where I see the
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
the platoon with Dale Murphy, but it looks like he's just got the Dobie.
Now in the box, Mike Piazza. He doubled earlier in the game.
Mike Piazza's card. This Mike Piazza card is very underrated. I've been impressed by the people that I've played that have had him. He can really turn on a ball, as well as his opposite field power is ridiculous. All right, we got the top of the order up. We are in the bottom of the 8th. Steve Finley. Wow, he's at 106 pitches. It's time for a bullpen arm. He's probably going to bring in a lefty. Sean Doolittle. All right, finally, we don't have to face any more screwballs and curveballs. So hard. Yeah, the double mission is brutal. I know exactly. Yeah, the doubles mission. I have gotten 0 doubles on that. I think I've had like 200 at bats with him. 0 doubles.
Now the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2.
Well, if we were patient, we would have a 3-1 count.
Lifted the other way.
Get down.
Left center.
Get down.
Martinez has a read.
Ooh, that was a weird angle he took on that ball.
Ready once again.
All right, is he gonna bring in a? What's he doing?
First pitch of the at bat, and that slider's almost in the dirt.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a
He hasn't come into the strike zone very much, but he's been effective. Get. Man, I just can't hit a solid rope to the gap. I'm putting them in there. They're just not far enough away.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Willie McCovey quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Bases are empty here.
How about you don't strike out this time, Willie?
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Weak sauce.
Is under it. He makes the play.
Well, he gets out of the inning. We still haven't put together a rally yet, so it's going to come down to last inning. We've got to keep him here.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand.
We're getting a lot of weak contact. I'm loving that Billy Wagner card. That's a fun pitch, or fun card to use out of the bullpen.
Digging in once again.
And then, of course, for some reason, they nuked Hanley's hitting ability against lefties.
The 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third.
Third basemen are just useless in this game. Doesn't matter if they have diamond defense.
The pitcher, Sean Doolittle, steps up to the plate in a
You gonna pull your pitcher, buddy?
So let's see if that is indeed
I'll give you time.
Edwin Encarnacion will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch
We got to get out of this inning without allowing a run.
That's where the zone has been.
Ooh, bad
and
pitch.
The slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play.
They haven't given up a home run yet, which is stunning considering it's... He's got 6 runs on the board. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself there.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. No balls and
I think he was late on that. Guess he was late.
As a look, now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's
Chase,
1-1.
buddy, chase.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap.
Love
in right
Mookie's defense out there in right field.
Get there and he puts it away.
Loving it.
Retire the
All right, we're down 3. We got to have a big inning. Starting off with JD and then Joey Gallo and Gary Sanchez.
Eric Gagne.
Eric Gagne, the curveball king.
Here's JD Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
His curveball is
Delivery
really
to him
hard
on
to
the
hit.
wing. And that one right down Main Street.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So
There's
I'm not
that curveball,
surprised
but
to
that
see
was
him
way
taking
out of
on
the
first
zone.
pitch there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In the air to straightaway right.
That should be an easy out. I got
And
way
this is
too much
taking
under
it
that
just
one.
shy of the warning track for out number 1. Here's Joey Gallo.
I am not
now.
having very much success with Joey Gallo. I might have to pull him out of the lineup.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just
You have the
misses
good part of your
inside
lineup coming
corner.
up. Yep, I do.
Missed with a breaking ball.
The last thing you
My
wanna
lineup
do
is a
when you've
lot
got a
better
3-run lead
nowadays
in
than
the
it
ninth is
was
give the other guys any sense of hope.
a little while
It's
ago.
a good time to
If we get a
challenge
walk
here
here,
on
that would be
2-0,
nice.
especially since there's a good chance
Get at least
he's
a
taking
runner on
until he
base.
gets a strike.
3-1 the count now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And right into the shift.
Jesus Christ.
And he is out on the tag.
Oh, I've hit 4 really hard, but they've
Ready
been
for
right at
another
people.
shot now. Gary Sanchez. And he
That's
needs
just
to
the
make
way it
something
rolls
happen. They're down
sometimes.
to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. High in the air and deep to
Well,
straightaway
if we would have
left.
got a runner on base, we could have had
Looking up.
2 runs, but we'll take 1. That's the second home run for Gary. Even though they tried to downgrade him, his card is still nasty. Wow, my PCI wasn't even on the ball.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really
I just
making
realized the
practice
mod
this
mechanic
tough.
thing is at the end of the name and not at the beginning, so weird.
Difficult task.
Yeah, it's always been like that. Is this the first time you've noticed that?
The 1-1.
Alright, we're down to our last strike.
Shot foul near the
We are
plate.
down
Count
6-4.
will move to 1-2 now. Swing
We are
and a
out
miss.
of
He
the ball
struck him
game.
out, and that'll do it here as the ball
Well,
game
we
is
gave up 4
over.
runs in the first inning, and that's
Time to
never good
recognize the
for
man who really
success.
stood out this afternoon,
But after
and
that,
there
we
he
played
is.
much better, and we
Henley
got the score
Ramirez.
back to
Take a
6-4.
snapshot of that. He's our top
If it weren't for
player
2
in the
bad
game.
innings from Brett
Probably
Saberhagen, we
making
would have
a
been in the
bargain for
game.
a couple of other guys too, but it
The
seemed
walks
like
really killed us. The guy had a really patient eye and waited for his pitch and really turned out some good pitches and hit him for doubles into the gap. And that hurts. Wow, that's a big drop. He was only in the 600s. It sucks for him, though. He was 1 away from getting in the DS. No, it used to be at the beginning of the name and not at the end. Oh, I didn't know that. Can we get a gold glove? No, we cannot. Dustin Fowler. Hey, we get another hat. Nothing wrong with the hats right now. Alright. Now, I think is the time to sit down, Mr. Gallo. We're going to put in Mike Moustakas. Who else? Considering moving JD out of the lineup as well. Would I want to put Billy Williams? Let's put Billy Williams in. We'll go with Mookie in the 6th spot. Moustakas there. Billy Williams. Let's move Billy down. I hit really well with Moustakas. Even though Billy's good in his own right. So I have 2 Cubs at the bottom of the lineup. And we'll go with Gleiber here in the 2 hole. Let's put Sandberg there. So we'll have Sandberg in the 2 hole. So Finley leading off, Willie McCovey, Don't want to keep it like that. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. Put Gary in the 4 spot. He hit 2 home runs in that last game. He was the only one that really provided me any offense. So we'll hop into another one. We're not batting very well in the season. Lifetime since the game came out, we're batting .216. Like, if you can get your batting average over 230 or 240, you're doing really well this year. It's kind of disappointing that the game is the way it is. There's some guys that absolutely crush, but most people have struggled. We'll play at Kaufman. See if our luck changes. Lauren, why is it so slow today? I haven't noticed anybody on YouTube streaming. Is there something happening on June 23rd? Nice weather everywhere or something? Because it's been like raining off and on here. It's so early for people to stream on Saturday, I guess. 1 o'clock. Yeah, I have limited time to do it, and when it gets late at night, I don't really care to do it when everybody else is streaming. I guess most normal people have stuff going on in the middle of the day. God, this stadium is beautiful. I loved when I lived in Kansas City. I used to go to ball games all the time. Oh, we got Chris Young on the mound today. Chris Young is a lot of fun to use. He's got a really awkward delivery. Very hard to read the ball out of his hands. And he worked the high fastball with the low curveball like this. He is really effective. Very hard to pick up. I was like, look at that swing. That swing was way early. He had no idea where that pitch was coming. And that slider's got some deceptive movement on it. It looks a little different when you're facing it than what it is with my pitching angle. But Christian Young is a lot of fun to use, and his per nines are absolutely excellent for his use. He's a little wild sometimes, but if you can get down your pitches, you can have a lot of success. I'm surprised he swung at that pitch.
Late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to
I'm
first.
glad they brought that card back this year. He was a lot of fun to use last year.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Lauren, did you get Mike Scott?
In tight here with
Have
the
you
first
used him
pitch
yet?
fastball that's 1-0.
I think last time I asked you, you were like 33, maybe 30, 35 wins, so you were really close, and that was a couple days ago. I've heard nothing but really good reviews on using him in the game. Like some of the top players in the world have said that they felt completely helpless. Like his per nines are both in the high 90s. Got him. Mike Scott is so good. I have 40 wins and stopped. Nice. I love it. I think that card's going to be a good investment too if you ever want to turn around and sell him. I think his price is only going to go up as soon as the event's over, but the event is so long lasting that I figure a lot of people will end up getting him. I'm sitting at 26 wins, and I can't stand playing the event right now. I had to switch. Who am I facing? I'm facing Aaron Nola. Okay. I love that All-Star banner.
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
So made some changes to the lineup. We pulled JD out of there.
big danger
We
now.
put
It's
Billy Williams
3-0.
in left, and then we put who else? We took Gallo out, and we put Mike Moustakas in third
Rounded
base.
back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself
I hit a triple
one
with
out hit.
Ryan Sandberg against Turbo last night. Made me
Standing
feel
in,
proud.
Willie McCovey. And first for him following the one-out single. Popped him up.
Oh, what the hell?
Sanchez has a play. He
That's
hauls
what I
it
get
in
for
without
swinging at a
trouble,
bad pitch.
and there are two away.
Should be taking those
So
first
here's
pitches.
the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And
Well, he threw 2 really good pitches, and then he threw a nice chase
now
pitch.
it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez.
I got the right guy on the
Started at
mound,
the top
though,
of the
to
second.
keep the score low.
First pitch of the inning is
As long as I
taken
hit
low
my
and away
spots
for
and
a
don't
ball.
throw
It's
one right down
1-0.
the middle, we'll be all right.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Wow.
3-0 now.
Where did the control go, Chris
Following
Young?
next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. That one's in there, 3-1.
He's so
Now,
hard
that's
to
a really
pitch if you're
curious
6'9"
pitch
or
selection.
taller. Having to
3-0
get on top
turned
of
to
a
the
ball.
slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Here's a fly ball, well hit.
It's not very
There
well
to look
hit.
it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Don't lie, Matt Vasgersian. Don't you do that to me. Very lie.
Here comes the first pitch.
He's got a solid lineup. You got a lot of power bats. He's an all or nothing kind of swinger, I
Took
see.
something off that one, and it's strike 1.
He can't handle this curveball.
Curveball. Swing
Love
and a
that
miss, and he's
swing.
behind in the count 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove. And
Ooh, almost
he's
got
definitely
in.
done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he
Oh.
wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
That's a good take on that.
Give me that
fastball
punch
there.
out.
You know he's looking for something up there to drive.
Ooh,
but
he
that
made
was
good
just a
contact
little
on that
above
one.
his
That was a
happy
tough
zone.
pitch.
Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Still
Good
1-2.
pitch. Made good contact with it, though.
Out there, the 7th pitch coming up.
A tough at bat against Nelson Cruz. I don't need to come in the zone, but I did.
Swing and a high pop up. Sanchez waits
We
on
get
it.
weak
And
contact.
that's the second out of the
We
inning.
got 2 down.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes
I like
the
pitching
0-1.
with Chris Young because he's kind of my style. I like to
And
go
that one
high
just
and
missed
low.
outside. No score here as we
Middle,
play inning number 2.
middle in and then middle out. Uh-oh, right down the
In
middle.
The other way out toward right field. Bats on the run.
We just gotta avoid throwing pitches like that.
And that
We don't want to
ends
be
the
throwing it
inning.
right down the middle to him. He's already shown a disability to hit the
Baseman
ball.
Mike Moustakas now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7.
We gotta
here
hit
to
it,
start
though.
the home half of the second.
No, why am I swinging
Ground
at
ball
first
now for
pitches?
the
I gotta take
shortstop
those.
to the right of second.
If
Throw
I'm
on the
patient,
first
we'll be
batter,
all right.
Ramirez takes
It's really
care
hard
of
to,
it, 1 away.
really hard to pitch well to a patient
Here's
person.
Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat.
Throws it here on this pitch, I'm gonna kill it.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker
I
that time.
dare
He
you!
missed.
I dare you to throw it right here. I'm just sitting and waiting.
Heather lunging at that pitch away.
Good
and
pitch.
It's 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1.
He's just
Swing and a
living in the
little
bottom of
tapper.
the zone. Be patient, you'll be fine. Yeah. That's why I made you mod. You're a good life coach.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down.
Those have been my standard hits this year.
So digging in now. Billy
Just
Williams
getting under them or
trying
to the
make
side.
something happen with 2 gone in the bottom
And a
of the
weak
second.
fly ball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike
He's just
1.
living down here.
Here's
Change it up.
the 0-1.
There we
High
go.
fastball is in there.
Hey, from an
There we
offensive
go. Good
standpoint,
life
you better
coach
get it
mod. I
ready.
like it.
This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches.
You're
He's
everybody's
confident in his
mod.
stuff.
You're the
He's
shit.
pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And the throw is...
Oh, that was a bad inning. Well, we're pitching great. We are struggling to hit the ball, but I think we got the guy's sequence figured out. He likes to live down in the zone, which is going to hopefully come back to bite him. We got to be sure to not make his pitcher's confidence go up by swinging at a lot of bad pitches out of the zone. If we can be patient and wait for our pitch in a specific spot, we'll do fine. Wow, that's in the gap. Everything that has been hit against me today has been in the gap. Suppose that's better than leaving the park.
He's hustling for third.
Get him. Get him.
It won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Sometimes when I'm not mod, it's like, what is this? I'm not mod.
George Springer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
He might have the slowest. Wow, we tagged him out.
And he'll put it away.
Did we seriously tag him out at second? I wasn't paying attention at all to that.
Aaron Nola. And he fouls this.
Wow, that's very unfortunate for the opponent.
Nothing in 1 count.
A nice double into the gap. He just decided to get a little bit greedy and tried to turn the bag, and I did one of the big no-nos in baseball, and I threw behind him, caught him off, and somehow he got tagged out. I have no idea what happened there.
And he's ready to take his first cuts. And he lays off a pitch.
I mean, I'm modding so many channels, I forgot what it is not to be mod.
That's something he's going to do a lot of in this start.
It says a lot about you, though, that they make you a mod in every channel. You're doing a good job. I enjoy watching your streams. They make me laugh.
Count remains at 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there.
Base hit for Gleiber would be real nice. He's going to throw it out of the zone. Get up through the middle.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first.
Oh, almost pulled him off.
Shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
That sounds disgusting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Young. He'll get to take his first
Got
cuts here.
23 pitches through 3 innings.
In there, 0-1.
Thanks. I'm glad my stream makes you laugh. Yeah, that's the big thing. If you can be entertaining and you can make people laugh, you're doing a good job.
Popped him up.
That's not going to be a base hit.
Williams is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
I met Chris Young in real life. He's a really nice guy. Incredibly tall, obviously, but he's really nice. He went to, I want to say Dartmouth or Princeton. I think it was Princeton. Which is kind of funny because I'm wearing a Princeton shirt right now. I visited the campus 2 years ago. Beautiful campus. Went to go to Albert Einstein's office. Damn it, we cannot get anything but weak contact. Gotta turn this around. This is a boring game. Kind of play down to your opponent. He's been very predictable with his pitch selection. Should be taking advantage of that.
You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I don't love pitching and defense. I want more base hits.
So many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel.
Don't want to see him get base hits.
Digging in, Billy Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Oh, I would have stole. Look how slow that was.
There goes Hanley for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. But he's safe at first.
They need to do something about that. That does not happen in real life. People do not run back to the base.
This is hit high in the air out toward
it's like
left
if you go, you go.
Finley
There's no getting back, and they get second baseman, shortstop get stuck in that animation trying to tag, and there's nobody there. It's like they need to punish people for that shit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Offered at and missed.
Got him.
The throw.
Oh, come on.
Not gonna be
Good
in
slide.
time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base. And he falls
Got to be
behind
careful
0-2.
here. You don't want to be
Ramirez
giving up a home run
leads
to
off
JD
second with
Martinez.
one gone in the inning. Got him
That'll
swinging
work.
in the dirt. Throw goes over to third.
God damn it.
And
He
he
took
will get
first on
there
that.
at first,
Oh.
so he reaches on the drop third strike. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the double steal is on here. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Finley is there, 2 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Oof, that was not a good pitch.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He
Got him. We are out of the
Hang
inning.
on, he's out. Gun.
Got a little nervous there.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Sandberg. He'll begin things here against
All
Aaron
right,
Nola.
Sandberg has our only hit of the game.
Swing and a miss that
Do
time.
that right
It's
down the
0-1.
middle.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous.
Why?
I'd like to see some of these
Why
guys
am
in
I
the
swinging
lineup
at that?
work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Fouled away. Skied into very shallow
That
right.
won't fall.
Correa
That's an out.
onto the grass.
Whoa.
It's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the
Getting a
first
little
out
crazy
of
out
the
there in
inning.
right field.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie McCovey. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he'll look at a first pitch.
Big hit
curveball
now,
that's in the
McCovey.
third. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
What's his confidence up? Yeah, his confidence is way up. That's what happens when you're swinging at everything. Like, all of his pitches are way up,
Here's
and
another
his-
1-2.
the blue bar is way up on his confidence.
This kind of hitter
He's
right
only
here,
thrown
we call
38
this guy a
pitches through
grinder.
4.
What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at
late-
anything that you
late
throw
on that
towards home
swing.
plate.
Cruz has a
Got the
beat on it.
PCI there, but we were really late.
For the second out of the
So,
inning.
bad swing.
Digging in for his second at bat, Gary Sanchez was a strikeout victim.
Stop
in his
swinging
first
at
start.
everything. Yeah.
The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Yes,
We're moving
yes,
along
yes.
in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why,
Don't get there.
first pitch strike
All right,
ratio
give me another chance.
over 70% up to this point in this game.
Can't
Ooh,
quite
that
get
was our
around in
pitch.
time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Gary.
Swing and a miss got him reaching.
Jesus.
Sanchez is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz.
Listen to your life coach or I'm quitting my job.
First offering
Yes,
on its
ma'am.
way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Pitching is keeping us in the game.
And now a curveball
Ooh,
that
bounced that
bounces
one.
up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Ooh, almost got him.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball.
There's a double play ball.
You start it in the zone and let it.
We're pitching and playing
zone,
defense.
Didn't
Keeping
get
us in the game.
it, but the execution was nice.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way
All
out
right,
toward
get
right
out of here.
field.
We have got to be patient at the plate.
And he'll get there.
Get our
plenty
pitch
of
and
time
hit
to
it.
Put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Moustakis, Betts, and Williams up to the bat.
Third
Two
baseman
lefties and a
Mike
righty.
Moustakis now. He'll look to get something going here.
I'll wait
in this
until I get 2
scoreless
strikes
ball
on
game.
Moustakis to finally uncork
And
the
he
swing.
takes ball one.
He's got that quirk, that unfazed quirk,
It's a curveball taken low
which
for
is
a
really
ball.
nice.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right
Unless,
now.
of course, he throws
2-0
one right down the
great
pipe.
hitter like this is
Which
when you
he
really
hasn't.
have to
He hasn't
pay
thrown that
attention
at
as a
all this
pitcher.
entire game.
If you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
In
Caught
front
me
of the
swinging at a
changeup
bad
there
pitch.
is
I
a
have got to
stop
sit
foul
down
at
there.
home plate.
I'll be back in a
Fouled
second.
off.
Okay. Thanks for hanging out with me.
2-2 one more time.
Hey, we got a
There's
base hit.
hit on the line.
We got one up. Now let's just not hit into a double play.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. On the ground to second base. This
Shit.
should be 2. The tag, and he is
We hit
out.
into a double
On to
play.
First, and they get them both.
Mm.
Digging in to try it again. Billy Williams looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
And we
Hey,
started
boys,
off the
you talk
inning with a
about
base
getting
hit,
your
and
ace
then
swing off. That's what it looks like right there.
Come
A guy with
on.
massive power letting it eat.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now that's popped
damn
up.
it.
Ramirez is calling for it, and that's the third out.
we suck again.
Here's George Springer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch
This
of the
has been
at-bat on its way.
boring.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
0-0.
Into the windup,
6th
here
inning.
comes the 0-1.
3 total hits.
And
Oh,
a
I'm sorry,
curveball
4
that started
hits.
low and
Ooh,
broke
getting up
lower,
there.
ball 1.
Between both of us.
And a fastball just a bit up. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
You're back.
Boy, he
All
juked
right.
out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood
We
almost
hit into
no
a double
chance
play
of
after we
doing
got a base
anything with
hit.
it, but it probably
Leadoff base
looked good
hit.
coming in.
Pitch popped up. And there's the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 1.
I'd be
after
happy if you
grounding
pulled
out in his
Nola,
only trip to the
but you
plate
can leave
so
him
far.
in.
Lifted in the air to right field. Sandberg moving to his left.
All right, 2 outs.
Down. Here's Hanley Ramirez. A fly out and a single for him so far. This one skied out toward right. Betts giving chase.
And that would be number
He tracks it
3.
down,
All
and
right,
that
bottom of
will
the
end
6th
the
we
inning.
go.
Stepping into the box.
Got
number
Gleyber
25
Torres.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Use that approach that we took with Mike Moustakis in the
Here
last
comes
inning
the
and just
1-0.
be patient.
And there's a sinker
And wait
that
for
he
him to
just
start
spits
throwing
on
some
as it
strikes.
misses low. Outside, 3-0.
3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him
Good
pay if he
pitch.
puts too many more pitches in that location.
And he sends it the other way toward right center.
Why
On
can
the
that?
move is Martinez.
I'm just tired of hitting fly balls.
Stepping in, Chris Young, 0 for 1.
Man, that was good. That's what happens when the pitcher's confidence is through the roof.
And that misses inside 1-0.
You make good contact on something and it's not going anywhere.
It's a sinker that catches the zone. 1 out, nobody on.
Chase the pitch out of the zone with the pitcher. That's a big mistake.
And that swung on and missed as Young punches out, and that's out number 2. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Steve Finley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Damn.
And this one runs a
Thank you for not giving him that pitch, Blue.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that point right there.
Right underneath
Quality take.
Ramirez is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Billy Williams. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Starting
All right,
to
we're
run
in
out
the
of
7th.
time. They haven't been able to score any runs.
Nobody has
as we're
scored.
Moving late into this one, a perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Get him to chase. Ooh.
2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Go ahead and bounce over the wall. Thank you.
And a high bounce will take
He's
it
getting base
over
hits.
the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. He's set and the pitch. And it's
Do
fouled
that right
away.
down the middle for him.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on
Ooh,
strikes
got him to
for the
swing
third
on that
time.
one.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. On the move is Betts. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Williams rounds the corner and is headed home. And
He
he's
scored from
safe at the
second base.
plate as they take the lead. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz is working on 1 for 2 games so far. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing and a miss at a big
All
breaking
right.
ball, and that's how the inning. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Sandberg. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful
Come on,
confident
Sandberg.
attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Fouled away.
Jesus.
On the ground to third.
Nope.
And there's
Someone
one
out.
down now.
Got 8 left.
Now in the box, Willie McCovey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate
It's
for the first
driving me
strike.
insane.
Bases are empty, one man in.
I am not moving the PCI that much. Doesn't even need to throw it in the zone. I'm going to swing at it.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Next,
Yeah, I've got to go for a few minutes. I'll be back soon. Okay.
He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
You are not missing much here. Get on. Thank you.
Too late as he can't recover in time. So a big moment here and standing in, Mike Moustakas. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. 1-0 the count. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. In the dirt here, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring.
Oh!
Correa fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time.
God damn.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Up and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up.
All right, we got one out.
So the leadoff man is set down to open up inning
Keep going. He's got Gleyber Torres, and I think he's got the pitcher up next.
1 for 2 with a double.
I'm getting a little bit too predictable throwing it up there.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Here's George Springer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the belt, the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul.
Man, they should be stealing on that stuff. Look how slow that windup is.
And this one's in the dirt. And it's
Thank you,
not in
Gary.
time as
Everything in
he's
the dirt
well ahead of
gets
the
right
throw.
by you.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
1 out and a runner on second base. Runner goes for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Pedro Alvarez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own
You get the
left-hander
glitch out of the game. We don't want to face Pedro.
Joey Gallo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
That's fine. We'll face Gallo.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. He got him.
All right.
Would have been an insurance run.
Only 1 run. Let's string some base hits together. Who's this guy? Just
Stepping up
Doolittle?
to the plate, Mookie Betts.
It is Doolittle. All right, we got Aaron Nola out of the game.
For him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right.
Oh my
Martinez
goodness!
has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
All game long.
Now at the plate, Billy Williams. No hits to this point. He's set.
Oh my,
Here it
my,
comes.
my
And there's a
goodness.
pitch that just misses the inside
Seriously.
corner. The 1-0. Slider, and that's it
God
on the ground
damn
towards
it.
second.
Hey, makes a
And that gets
mistake.
through for a 1-out base hit.
He made a mistake.
Coming to the plate now.
Will it matter,
25.
though?
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on.
How are we not making good
Here he
contact
comes
on
on
that?
a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Alex Wood. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just and this one gets away. And not what they
Come on,
were
Kildrew.
hoping for, as that
Come in
was a
clutch for me.
possible tying run
Holy.
into scoring position. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And he'll tag the runner coming. Kelvin Herrera enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score.
We're gonna lose this game 1-0 because we can't hit with this shit.
Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the
Nope,
backhand.
that ain't gonna be a play.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in and looking for more, Billy Williams. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pitch outside, the throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
That just aggravates the shit out of me.
He'll try it again from first. Pitch inside, the throw. The tag
Thank
on
you.
Ramirez, and they got him trying to steal second. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Count even at 2-2. Full count to Billy Williams, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And another foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Fastball.
Yeah, call.
Too
Come
high,
on.
Ball 4. Here's J.D. Martinez. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double.
Alright, we have got to
play
get the bats
him out of the
going.
inning.
Bottom of the 9th, we're only down by 1.
Ready
We
for
only
another
scored
chance.
1, and we scored off of
Finley.
a
It was a fly
trash
out for him
play.
in his last strike.
Tagged up from second and scored.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And it's fouled away.
Make good contact, please.
Back up the middle. Ramirez
No,
up the
that
middle.
shift wasn't on. That
Throw
would have been a
to
base
first by
hit.
Ramirez takes care of him. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Sandberg. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Dylan Betances comes on here looking to get the final
All right,
2
what up,
outs
Lauren?
and earn the save. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Here's a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go
I am
deep in
going
the
to
count.
end the stream
That's
if we
what you
lose
have to
this
do.
game.
You have to put him at a
I
disadvantage.
can't stand it.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he
Not
fouls
much.
this
How are
one
you?
off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Frustrated.
Swing,
Incredibly
and a miss. He
frustrated with
struck
this
him
game.
out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
All right, well, that
watched
will
a
do
really
it.
solid starting pitching performance.
This has not been my best stream. Grind off stream. My goodness, it was bad. Well, Lauren, have a good afternoon. See you later. It's it's so much fun to sit here and watch. Yeah, but I'm getting frustrated. I don't want to say any terrible things. It's well, I could play one more, but I mean, this is ugly. I can't hit. I gotta change my camera angle, or I gotta figure out something. That guy was not original at all with his pitching, and then I still wasn't even getting the PCI anywhere near it. Let's play here. So we'll do one more, Lauren. We could be a 2-person raid if there's even anybody online, which I haven't seen anybody start up a stream yet. Oh, Zoe's online. So we'll do one more, and then we'll end the stream, and then we'll go and we'll raid Zobliterator, Alaska polar bears. I hope he's not in Alaska. That usually makes someone's internet incredibly slow. They're all laggy and stuff. We got Chris Young on the mound again, facing Jose Barrios. Looks like he's just starting out with his cap. He's got a 70 bronze cap.
Tonight we've got baseball from the bank.
Yeah, I would really like to get back into the win column here. Just like to see some base hits.
In now, Steve Finley.
It's all or nothing. I didn't realize Zoe was live. Yeah, he just looks like he just went live. He usually goes live around 1 our time.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the night taken for ball 1 as we're underway in Pittsburgh. A ball and a strike. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. And that misses 2-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough
Finley.
pitch to
Let's
lay
not
off
hit
when
into
that
the
ball's
shift.
coming in at that
There we
plane
go.
right there. Quality take.
That'll work.
And
That
he is
dog
gonna
will
have
hunt.
extra bases to start the evening.
I
And he'll
love
pull
doing
into
that with
second
Steve
here
Finley.
with nobody out.
Hitting against the shift. YouTube doesn't like giving me notifications or
box
anything.
now,
Yeah, they've been
Ryan
kind of bad
Sandberg.
lately.
Great
I haven't
chance
gotten a
to
lot of
drive in a run
notifications
here
for
in the early
anything.
going. Here comes the first pitch. And the curveball induces a big swing
Should
and a
have been
miss.
patient on that one.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location,
thought he had a
much
slurve.
better execution. That might have woke him up.
Does he not have a slurve anymore?
Finley stands
Oh, he
at
just got a
second with
curveball,
no
okay.
outs. Hit back up the middle. A tag for 1.
Wow, I ran
And
into
they
that
will
out.
not
That was
get him
stupid.
at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
That was on me.
So striding forward now, Willie McCovey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ooh.
And that's
The only reason I knew
0-1.
Sparky was live last night was because
Came
of
out
Twitter.
his shoes on that
Yeah,
one,
same here.
boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Fouled away.
Man.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in.
Started this inning off
He
with
was
so much
definitely
promise.
Sitting soft. I might
There we
swing him up
go.
and elevate it right here.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Oh, I thought he was throwing a second. That looked weird.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. The 1-0 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Diving
All right, we're on the
drive,
board
and it's
early.
through into the outfield. The run comes across to
Score
and
1
they
in the
jump
first.
ahead 1-0.
We unfortunately
Now in the
ran
box,
into an out
Mike
because we're
Moustakas.
idiots.
He'll get to take his first cuts here. Moustakas is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching.
Damn.
Sees the ball
Shouldn't have
well
swung at
coming
that.
from that side.
Oh, gave him an infield fly when he was on the grass.
So
All right.
coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. First delivery to him on the way. A
Good
breaking
pitch.
ball taken at the knees for strike
See, I
1.
told you playing the game was a good
0-1,
idea.
here it
Well, I was
comes.
going to play. I was just going to play
Off the
offline.
plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run's going to come into
All right, we got 2 runs on the board.
Have a 2-0 lead now. Riding in, Billy Williams, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Seager has it. The tag, and they'll get him at second.
Ooh, got me.
With that, the side...
He got me.
Now,
I told you playing another game on stream was a good idea.
Here comes the first pitch.
Well, I believe you now.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And he's able to hustle his way.
Oh, that was a
up to
good
second
hit
as he'll reach
right off
here
the
with
bat
an extra
from
base
him.
hit. Now
I didn't
it's
throw that
Blake
in a good
Story.
spot.
Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat.
You always
It's
make your
0-1.
first pitch out of the zone
This is the stuff that
whenever you're
infuriates
playing,
me.
just to see what the
You have to
batter's
think
going to
the
be
game.
like.
You gotta know he's trying
Like
to
if your
pitch
opponent's
around
going to
and
swing
he's
at
not
everything, you
swinging.
kind of want to know that first
There's a swing
first
and a
pitch.
high, deep drive
And
headed for the right field corner.
if he's a
And
good
it
player
just at the
or
end and winds up a long foul ball.
somebody that
Fly
kind of
ball out
knows
toward
what people are
left center
doing,
field.
he's not going to swing at that first pitch. He's going to take
Williams.
It's going to take a majority of the first pitches. So if you throw that first one out of the zone, you get a good idea from here on out how your opponent's going to handle everything you throw at him. Shit. And there goes our lead.
Belted high and deep into right center.
Ugh.
And that one is gone.
Let's throw that right down the middle.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager.
I basically got a private stream thing. Yeah, the whole game, private stream.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This one is smashed down the
What
right
the
field
hell?
line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home run.
Oh
Settling
my
in
God.
now, Javier Baez. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Well,
Here's the
that
first
sucks.
pitch swing. And the fastball just a bit high.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body.
Right down the
on
middle
every
again.
pitch,
What are
and
you
as
doing?
A result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Popped high in the air.
You pitched that great game.
He hauls it in
You
without
give up
any
3
trouble.
runs after you have a
Strikes away.
2-run lead in the first.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Get on
Boo!
base and keep
Boo!
this first inning alive. And he tries to hold back on the
There we
swing,
go.
but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Curveball still works.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the pitch.
What is that?
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams.
I wish I could
is
hit
in
like this
pursuit,
kid. What the hell?
And that retires the side.
Making great contact with pitches low in the zone. I can't do anything
Stepping
but pop
to
them
the
up.
plate, number 25. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here
Well, we have the
pitches
lead.
down
Now
in
we gave
for
it
a
back
ball.
up.
It's 1-0.
And we're only in the second inning. This could
And
be a
they
fun
were able
game.
to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Could be.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time.
Why?
This is the
Why
kind
in
of
the hell
count
does
he
that
makes
not-
his money in.
The 2-1 home. He's laid off up for ball number 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game.
Good
You live
pitch.
for situations like
Stop
this.
giving up runs.
3-2,
Yeah.
full count. Swing and a miss as he
Stop
couldn't
swinging at
connect on
balls
the
out of the
2-2,
zone.
and that's out number 1. Ready now, Chris Young. First pitch
Yeah,
of
we
the
almost
at
batted
bat
through the
on its
lineup
way.
up first
Hit out towards
time
second.
through. Don't throw him out. Don't throw him out.
Right, it's
Ugh.
a single. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
How slow can you
So it's
be?
back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And it goes the other way as this is
Get outta
high
here.
and
Get outta
out to
here.
straightaway left.
Oh, off the top of the wall. Damn it. Oh, that might be an inside the Parker. Look at how far that ball went off the wall.
Finley takes the turn at third. He wants it all.
Yeah, we're going
He'll
dancing.
score easily. We are knotted at 3.
Well, we got the
Digging in
result
for
that
a
we
second
wanted.
at bat, Ryan Sandberg reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch.
Get out
right
of play.
the
No,
gate.
no, that's
But
an
I
easy
think
out.
there's been a change in philosophy here.
Well, the first
All right, we
baseman
tie
is
it back
under
up.
to make.
Now we have just got to stop throwing it down the middle.
Now at the plate, Adam
I think
Rice.
we'll
And
be
the
all
switch
right.
hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He's kind of sitting down in the zone.
Bottom
Ooh, that
three
looked
in
like
the
a good
batting
pitch.
order here is the
You need
first
Knight
pitch
back so you
assist
can
to
make
the
home run
number 7
command.
hitter. It's ball
I'll
1.
have to figure out how to set that up.
Up top,
Ooh.
it's 2-0.
We got robbed on 2 straight pitches.
Now the 2-0. 3-0.
3 in a row that
All
were
three to a
really
leadoff
nice
hitter that can
pitches.
Run, not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start.
All right, and he swung 3-0. That is a more than welcomed out.
Here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1. Stepping in, Andrew McCutcheon. A little
Ooh, we
tardy
got
there.
lucky
No
with that
balls
one.
and a strike. The wind up and the 0-1.
Threw that one right down the middle. Ooh,
And
don't hit
1-1
him.
as this one's in on the
Chris
hand.
Young has been a little erratic in this game. He's not pitching like he did last game. Damn it, do
And a
not hit him.
changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Jesus.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it.
Swing
Looked
the
to me
bat.
like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he somehow gets that one
It's easy
by
to go
and
ahead and
swings
sub
it out.
Nightbot and then add him to the mod list.
Line hard toward right center. And that
Seriously?
finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And he's here to look
Now
up,
to
and
the
if it,
plate, the pitcher,
if it
Jose
doesn't
Carrillo.
work,
And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Here's a high pop-up. Moustakis is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Marcell Ozuna. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Breaking pitch, and this bounces
Come on,
in
baby.
front of the catcher. Ready with the 1-0. Line drive to center
good
field.
lord, he made great contact with
Finley
that pitch.
is gonna
That was a
have
good
room
pitch
out there
too.
as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Willie McCovey.
Willie.
We're all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day,
Oh,
it's
we
gonna make
smacked
for a
that
long day
one.
for the offense,
Damn.
unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch.
We got
angle.
hosed.
He's
We
on
got
the
hosed. Hit that ball
Ready with the
111 miles
first
an
pitch.
hour.
Here it comes.
Ooh, I was
Breaking
sitting
ball
on
in for a
there.
strike. The wind up and the 0-1.
Scary.
Swing and a
Stop
miss
being
way
so not
behind the
scary.
big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, not only
Flex
is
your
this guy
muscles.
using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level
I
up
got
with
under
a
it.
quality
Everything I
fastball.
can get is under it.
Ozuna is under it. 2
Ooh,
down.
ooh.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakis. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
High pop-up. Seager shading to his right. And that
I'm just glad I don't have a
retires the
camera on me, Lauren. I got the body English like Turbo,
That brings in
flipping
the
around in my
power-hitting
seat and stuff.
shortstop Trevor Story. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Oh, please chase.
And
Thank
he
you.
chased it in the dirt. Up with it,
Whoop.
Sanchez. Throw down to first, one away. Now to the plate, Justin Smoke.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Popped him up. Mustakis
Easy out for us.
Play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Kyle Seager hit
He
back-to-back
went deep
home
in his
runs.
first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Misses.
Not
ball
even
two.
close.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
He couldn't pull
Yeah,
out
that
the
homer
back,
did
so
rattle me.
clearly
That was
poked the
a
plane to the
good
plate,
pitch
and
that he hit
rolled
out.
a strike.
It was this exact same pitch.
Now a
Ooh,
half
swung
swing
at
here
that
on
one.
the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And
Oh, that was close.
great effort, but he
Great
wasn't able to
try.
get enough on that throw, and that'll be scored an infield single. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line.
All right, we're out of the
Vince
inning.
has a read on it, and
We have
that's the
squandered the
third out.
lead, but we have tied it back up.
Here's Mookie Betts as we begin the top of the fourth.
Leading off for Nashville, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one.
Come on, win
Now
this
the 1-1
game.
pitch.
Yes. No.
Swing and a little tapper. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Get up the
Hit out
middle.
towards second.
Ugh.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there. And
struggle
it's into
bus.
center field. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single.
Well, that's a good start.
Riding in once again, Billy Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A
Get outta here.
drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Into the
Yeah,
bushes
Billy
and
Williams
gone.
to dead center, 2-run shot.
Stepping in, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Woo! Wow, I've hit home runs that haven't even been close to the PCI.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Even though
What
he
the
let that
hell?
one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like
What is going on with this game?
fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Heading out towards shallow
Get down.
right.
Get down.
Ozuna giving chase.
Yes.
He can't get there as it falls in.
All
Here's
right, we are
Christian.
having a
Comes
solid
into this
inning.
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A runner at first with no outs here. And
We
there
got
he
that
goes
base.
towards
We
second.
got it.
Pitch is high.
He's in there.
Throw.
Woo!
And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And it's not in time as he's in
Wow,
well ahead
I
of the
can't
throw.
believe that worked.
Back to the top of the order now.
That
And
should not
stepping
have
in is
worked.
the center fielder, Steve Finley. From the stretch. Skied into
Fuck.
straightaway right.
Oh, I was
Ozuna
sitting
is
on
under
that.
it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. Digging in once again, Ryan Sandberg. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be
Stop
tough to
popping
argue
out to the
he's
right
anything but
fielder.
one of the game's best players. Ozuna is there, 2 down. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Ready once again, Willie McCovey. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. He'll go to Baez at
Well,
second for the force. And
we got 2 that inning.
the
We're stringing together quite a few hits.
Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. Lied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Cespedes behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high.
Ooh, good
He's
swing.
have to lower his sights.
Don't blow the lead this game.
1-2.
Yes. That would.
Swing
Yes.
and a miss at
We don't want to do that.
And he makes the throw to first. Cespedes.
We've already blown it
retired
once.
away.
Doing it twice
Now at
is
plate,
that's
Adam
on me.
Rice.
We don't
Will
we
swing
don't
it
want
from
that.
the left
We don't
side
want to
right
do back and forth lead changes here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
He's gotten to this pitch. I wonder.
Now a check swing,
Ooh,
but he
that
holds
was a
up in time,
strike,
1-1.
Blue. Give me
Great
that
job
call.
to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
He is not enjoying that pitch.
High in the air out to
All right,
center
we got
field.
him. We got him to fly
Finley
out.
is there.
Be patient. Don't swing at everything, and
Brings
you'll
it
be
in
fine.
for the second out of the inning.
That is a fact.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon
I
now.
cannot argue
1
that.
for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the
I am
inside
not getting those
corner.
calls.
Seems to be
Thrown
like they're
5 of
pitching
those
him a
now that
little
have
bit more
been
cautiously
borderline.
after that double he had his first time up.
Thank God he
Swing
didn't
and a
crush
miss.
that.
Might have got a piece actually. It's 2-1.
Hung that curveball.
Sliders in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Almost got him.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Would really like his pitcher to be leading off the next inning.
Holds off
Damn
on
it.
the slider, and that's a good idea.
We're not that
as it's
lucky.
ball 4. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jose Barrios. He popped out in his first trip. Swinging a soft liner.
All right, we're out of the
Down
inning.
to 2 out.
4 innings. We got 5 to go.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2
Been
tries
pretty
so far.
predictable on his pitching. We ripped that
Line
one.
and fair, that's a hit. The throw into second. And he'll get
We
in
get
there
a double
safely.
out of it. Misplayed it in left field.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. On the
All right,
ground
we
to
advanced the
second
runner to the
for
third
Baez.
base.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Stepping up now.
Swinging at
Mookie
everything,
Betts.
though.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah,
There's
time
a
to change up
fastball
your
that just misses.
pitching,
0-1.
buddy.
Fastball that just misses inside.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position. But you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around it.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw
Nice
from
defensive
shallow
play.
right will get him
We
at
scored a
first,
run,
but
though.
the
We're up
run
6-3
will come
now.
in to score. At the plate, Billy Williams. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hot shot on the ground is short. Story plays it in. Throw on to
Like
Smoke
this
at
guy's
first, and
sequence
the
is
side
way too
retired.
easy to read. He's just been throwing it to the same 3 spots over and over and
Here's
over again.
Marcelo Zuna as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Great production put there. Yeah, thank you.
Into the windup. Here
I
comes
say
the
that, and
0-1.
I've thrown it to the same 3 spots too.
Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1.
So original, so creative.
Swung
that
on
was
and
a good
missed, and
pitch.
that's strike 2.
Haven't seen that one before.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate.
Give
I
me
know
that,
it's a pitch
K.
you think you can get to. But
Ooh.
after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
He'll try again, 1-2.
Get him to chase. Yeah, he gone. That was in the zone. Pretty pitch.
The umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And the pitch.
And that's it. Yeah, that was a bad, very bad pitch.
The 6'10" Young has now thrown 60 pitches.
Wow, did Matt Vasgersian try to make a joke about his height? The 6'10" Young has now thrown 60 pitches.
Swing and a shot hit down the corner. And
Matty
foul,
B.
though it had
Step up
the
your
home run
game.
distance.
We
Looking
deserve
to
better
punch
than
him out
that.
again, the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a step on first
Take
for
that
the
out.
3 unassisted. Here's Justin Smoke now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed.
Trevor's story card is much more dangerous now against right-handers. It's a good cheap card for people. And he can play multiple positions. And he's a really good defensive shortstop. And, you know, everybody was all on Paul DeYoung to start off the season, but I think he's been more valuable of late with the new update.
First offering on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't
How much is Trevor Story going for? He's probably, you can probably get a buy order for less than $1,000 right now. I'm fairly certain because he just got the upgrade, so everybody's trying to offload him. So you could probably put in a buy order for like $970 and get him.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball.
Because
there's
more supply than there is demand for him at this point.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Oh, I chased a
Fastball
bad pitch.
swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in to try it again, Chris Young. He reached on a fielder's choice
Now let
previously.
you throw some strikes.
Breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Can throw me a curveball.
Man, you find
Because
yourself
that's my
down
pitcher.
0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there.
Give me a changeup.
Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat.
Yeah, I would suggest going and grabbing him if you don't feel comfortable with your shortstop.
Lofted in the air.
He's
out
not
toward
bad.
right center. Baez calls for
The
it.
computer always
That's the
crushes
second
with
out of
him,
the
so
inning.
I'm guessing if
So
you
the
used him
batting
in
order turns
online
over
play, you
now.
might be
Set to
doing
go,
pretty well.
Steve Finley. So far, 2 for 3.
No, that
in this
doesn't really matter much, but
Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Ball and a strike.
yeah, tell me how you like him too.
The 1-1 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the
Get through,
shifted
get through.
infielder. Baez
That's a
fields
base
it
hit.
cleanly, and they'll have no
I
play as he
legitimately
reaches
have
first base
3 diamond
safely.
shortstops still. You have Ozzie Smith. Who else
Ready
do you
once
have?
Again, Ryan Sandberg. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he
He's
definitely
out.
And he is tagged
Yep.
out here. Boy, a bad. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Who are your other diamond shortstops? Smith, Ramirez, and I forgot who the third one is. Okay. Gleiber Torres,
Here
probably.
it is. Tried to check it, and
I'm
it's
hoping that
0-1.
Barry Larkin is the career
Into
arc
the
that
windup,
comes
here
out
comes
next
the
week.
0-1.
Be very excited about that card.
Travel back to swing, but he'll do so
I have
unsuccessfully.
invested
That's
in
ruled a
all of
strike.
my souvenirs for the Cincinnati Reds
Good waist pitch,
and
1-2.
Gleiber. Yeah. Have you used Gleiber at all?
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe
Wow,
even
he got to
potentially
that?
bounce the next one.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. This is line to left. And that
Well, that
finds
was an
the
excuse
outfield
me
grass
swing.
for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second.
Gleiber
with
is
a
really
double,
good
his
online.
third hit of the night.
Yeah.
Here's
I've
Javier
heard of a lot of
Baez.
people having a lot of
It's been
success
over
with
two
him.
effort for him to this point.
I Haven't been one of those.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's right there, and that's out number 1. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Seager, the runner at second with 1 away. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Ready for another shot now. Adam Rice, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters
Might be
away
his
from the
last
plate
inning.
to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
This is definitely his last inning. This might be
Digging in once
his
again,
last batter.
Andrew McCutcheon. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Do not give up a 3-run home run.
1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here.
Woo! Wow, he roped that. Willie McCovey flashing the mitt. We got lucky on that. Good God, he hit that hard.
Ryan Sandberg, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Wind up and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's
I think he's thrown 1 pitch above in the zone. Everything else has been left or right low inside corners all game long. And that is why he's losing 6-3.
So stepping in, Willie McCovey. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Must have been just underneath that.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Popped him up.
What the fuck? That looked good on the PCI.
Story over to his right.
Don't matter though.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Pop up.
Stepping into the box, Jose Barrios. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple.
Joey Gallo is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the
Of course,
home half of
everybody's
the
got
7th.
Gallo on the
Billy
bench.
Wagner gets the call from the pen to take over
Good.
on the
Pull him
mound
out.
and start the home 7th.
I don't want to see Joey Gallo. Sit him right back down.
Paul DeYoung is up off the bench
Stupid.
as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Finley is there. Makes the
All right,
play,
we got to
1
pop
away.
up. We got 1 out in the 7th.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. No balls and 1 strike.
This is my favorite relief pitcher to
0-1
use.
count. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
Does
1
tend to
out,
leave some
nobody
in
on.
the zone though when you're trying to throw it out of the zone like that. That
Turned
was
on
too
one
far
and
up. I
crushed
wanted
it.
that
Pulled it a little foul.
in the dirt.
Missed with a breaking
It's
ball.
all right.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from
You got him.
3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient.
Threaded
even
that
with 2
nasty hook.
strikes.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Marcelo Zuna becomes out number 2 this inning. Trevor Story is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Trying to paint.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a
There we
very
go.
difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That wasn't even close.
That ball down low, it's ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
All right. Aren't you glad I convinced you to stream this? You're winning your game. Yeah. It was ugly at the beginning, though.
Tommy Kingley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
But yes, thank you for convincing me to do otherwise.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Get down. Get down, ball.
McCutcheon has him played perfectly as
We
he
hit
puts
that on
it
the
away
screws.
for out number 1. Here's Mookie Betts. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
I don't know if I have a pitcher who's shut down. But it's more view time for you. Yeah, thanks for hanging out this whole time. I do appreciate that.
Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan,
That looked better off the bat.
Thoughts on what we've seen?
I don't know what the
Yeah,
outcome
just
was.
non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the
What was that? Okay.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location.
That's gone.
Meanwhile now,
Peace.
it's right out
Put
the
that one out in the
straightaway right
Allegheny.
field, and it's gonna get out of here. A home run.
Put it in the drink.
Stepping in, number 25. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at
That ball went for a swim.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball
whiff.
coming in that hard.
How
on
many
the
subs?
inside
I think
part of the plate.
23.
set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground is
I'm
second,
thinking 23.
Baez.
You know, the little guy that we went and raided the other day, Aiden, he's got over 100 subs. And he just started playing.
Got a hit in 3
Um,
at-bats to this point.
It'll be fun to watch how good that kid can get.
It doesn't look very
He's got some
promising
promise.
so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle. It's time
Hey,
to get
Force
some
of
base
Gaming, how are
runners
you
and
doing?
hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Right over the top with
I'm glad you came in now and you didn't watch the first 2 games.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone.
Playing
and
much
that's a
better
tough
in this
one to
game.
spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down.
His
More
reaction,
likely to
yes,
be a
that
hanger
was
when
that was genuine happiness.
Here's the third
He was
baseman.
so happy that somebody had found him because he was just streaming the dead air there for a while. And when we showed up, he was pure bliss.
Sandberg over to his left. Makes the play, and
Oh,
there
you
two
are.
gone now.
Most impressive.
Here's
Who's going to be your
Javier
running
Baez.
mate, sir? Poor ma'am.
First pitch on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And I believe they'll say he broke
Hey,
the
after this
plane.
game, Lauren,
Yes, he did.
can
It's ruled a
you
strike.
kind of walk me through how to set up Nightbot?
Smart to lay
I'd really
off here as
appreciate
the
that.
fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Hard on the ground
Oh,
towards short.
the dive
That's
from
through for a
Moustakis
hit.
is just out of his reach.
Now batting, Yoenis Cespedes. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, me too.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off.
It's like there's people that expect it, and then there's people that, Madam President, I like it. There's people that expect to be
High
rated,
fly
and then
ball
there's
out to
people that
straightaway
just have
center.
no idea
Finley
that
is there.
they're like, oh my God, thank you so much. His reaction was beautiful to it. All right, 3 more outs to go. We have a 7-3 lead heading into the top of the 9th.
Next to
Thanks,
hit
Lauren.
will
I
be
call.
the pitcher,
I
Billy
appreciate that.
Wagner, and he might get a chance to hit for himself.
Let's show him the medal.
Matt Olson will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance. as he'll
Got
grab
over
a
100
man
home
pitch
runs with
hit,
Mr.
leading
Matt.
things off here. ripped on the ground to
He
first.
ripped it, but right at the first
And
baseman.
he is
Was he
out on the tag.
damn lagging out there?
So standing in, Steve Finley. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great
I'm gonna
game
go to
so
my
far,
bullpen.
but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
Mighty Goat is your running mate. Wow.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Have you talked to Mighty Goat about this?
One around the shins with no luck. There's a fastball that just
Rated
misses.
me for the first time
Ball
and
one.
you reacted like a kid. That's awesome.
The 1-2. Popped up.
Oh, where was that?
Story moving to
That
his
looked
left.
like it was really good in the PCI.
And that's the second
Let's
out of the
let's confer to the feedback
Ryan
here.
Sandberg. He got on top of one.
No,
It
that
a
was not
round
good
out
in the
victim
PCI.
last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to short. Story
That might be a
picks it
base
up.
hit. Get over there.
First
Oh!
play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Trevor Hoffman takes the ball now. And
How many
number 9
subs
looking
does
to
Mighty
close
Goat
the door.
have? Doesn't he have something like
Digging in the
300,000?
switch Adam Rice. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now, Andrew McCutcheon, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Bases are empty, one man out. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Hoffman is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best.
All right, he's down to his last
under
out.
runners in scoring position.
Let him change out his pitcher for vice president, or
He's at his best. So it was
I'll be the second
Edwin
president from
Encarnacion.
Missouri.
Looking
Yeah,
at the ball here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
was it Truman? Truman was the first. I think our history could have been much different if Truman wasn't
Set with the
the
0-1.
Democratic nominee.
This will be a called strike two.
The
Trouble
guy that
now.
was
They're down
running
to their
the
final
Democratic
strike
Party
tonight.
didn't like him very much,
The win would belong to the big right-hander Chris
so
Young
they
as
gave
the lead holds up
Truman the
for
nod,
him.
and Truman
On
was...
first, and that
He had a
is
lot of self-esteem and
the
self-confidence
festivities here
issues,
tonight.
unfortunately.
Every game has its offensive stars,
Did
and
some
in
really
this
weird
one, he
stuff.
arguably shined the brightest.
And unfortunately, he'll go down in history as the president who dropped a nuclear bomb on another country. That is not something to live with, to have your legacy as. Wow, that guy was rated in the 700s? GG. Well, thank you for convincing me to play, Lauren. That guy was rated much higher than I thought he was. I thought he was pennant race or wild card. He turned out to be much better. I guess that makes me feel better that he got the lead in the first. But we played that game with very little stress, although the guy threw to the same 3 spots over and over again. That won't work. That won't work. So, Lauren, tell me how to set up Nightbot. What do I have to do here? For those of you guys joining the stream, this is who we got set, or who the squad is right now. I had to pull JD Martinez out of my left field, and I took Joey Gallo out as well at third base, and we got Gary Sanchez at catcher, Willie McCovey at first, Ryan Sandberg at second. Both of those two guys, Sandberg and McCovey, have made their online debuts today. Mike Moustakas, who I've always hit pretty well with, is at third. Gleyber Torres at short. We put Billy Williams back out in left field, and he was the MVP in our last game there. 2 home runs. Type Nightbot into the search bar. Okay. Alright, so I typed it into the search bar. Am I going to click on the first thing here? Alright, what am I doing next, Lauren? I got Steve Finley from the Arizona Diamondbacks, Team Epic. So you type Nightbot into the YouTube search bar in YouTube. Ramon said he'll support me and I'll be the cover boy of 2020. 2020? That's a couple years off, man. Why aren't you aiming for the show 19 cover? So is Nightbot a person? I think you're having me look for something that's... click on Nightbot. Well, I'll figure it out. Nightbot is a bot that should just come up as a thing to sub. So I used the search bot and it didn't, or I used the search and it didn't exactly work. So I'm not sure if that was the right thing to do. So I'll figure it out. So how would you guys like to, we'll do a 3-person raid. Let me see, I think Zoe is online. Yeah, Zoe's still alive. So if you guys would like to click on the link, it's Zoe Obliterator, and just let him know that I'm raiding him with my 2 people. I'd really appreciate it. Zoe's the number 7 BR player in the world. He's really good to watch, and he's doing a BR run right now. Last night he ran into a little bit of bad luck. So go in there and yell out Branch Ricky raid. I'll really appreciate that. Just to let him know that I stream as well, because I'm usually in the same chats as him. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching today. I really do appreciate it, and I will be playing a little bit more online here. Lauren, we'll have to play sometime soon. We'll have to do like a friendly. And Forza, thank you for subbing. I do appreciate that, and I'll try to stream tomorrow around noon as well, 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning Central Time, or maybe noon. So if you sub, hit the bell for notifications, and it'll let you know when I go live. That's possible, Lauren. I'll let you know. I'll be in the streams with you. So, all right, head on over to that link I sent for Zoe, and I'll see you over there.